The Treble presale is really starting to gain some traction. This is the second time I've covered this project. The first time right there, 2.5 weeks ago. At that point, the public sale had just kicked off. They'd raised a couple $1,000s, but since then, the new year is in full swing, and interested buyers are finding this project in heaps and droves. As a matter of fact, they just crossed $200,000 being raised, and that's just funds raised on Treble's own public IDO on their website. That doesn't even count the $54,000 that was raised in early December on a separate launch pad called Starter Platform. We'll get into all that in a sec. First, let's just do a little refresher about what Treble is. So they build themselves as being the ultimate user-friendly DeFi hub on Base Network or Base Chain. So essentially, they are a multi-utility platform for all things Base Chain. Some of the utilities are out now in beta mode. You can use them. Some of them are in the final stages of development, will be released very soon. But here are the different utilities. There's a launchpad that is officially out right now. This is what it looks like. The first IDO that launched on it was this project's own, Treble's public sale, and then other IDOs will launch very soon. Automated market maker, that utility is in the final stages of development, as is farming and staking protocols. There is a cross-chain swap and a DEX rolled into one. You don't need to go to two sites anymore. You can just go right to one to swap and then to bridge and then to swap on your favorite tokens. That is out now in beta mode. You can fully use it. Tons of coins to choose from, and no KYC crypto spending payment cards. That's in the final stages of development. Then to go from the main website, TrebleSwap.com, to the actual dApp, you're going to click top right here, launch app. I've already launched it and connected my wallet just to save time, but this is what it looks like. So you're basically going to ignore the swaps, have everything, the cross-chain swap, the bridge, and the cross-chain swap portion is under the cross-chain swap tab. So to bridge, for example, you can exchange your ETH on Ethereum network into your ETH on Arbitrum One, or you can exchange ETH on Base into ETH on ETH, anything like that. And then the swap portion, that's basically like what a Radium is or a Uniswap is. If I want to say I want to trade my ETH on Ethereum network and I want to use that to buy some coin I've never heard of, let's go with Magnet. Okay, find me the best price, good to go. So this is big because previously you'd have to go to two different websites, connect your wallet twice. You'd have to go to like the Bridge Finance to Bridge, then you'd have to go to Uniswap or Radium to actually make the trade. Now you can do it all in one website. You don't need to go to two websites. You only need to connect your wallet once. That is massive. Now the fiat on-ramp, this button right here, click. This one is also in beta mode, good to go. That is what it looks like. And the other utilities, you click in the top right here. It's the SEX on-ramp. That is also live in beta mode. It's right here. You can check it out if you want to. The staking and farming protocols, as mentioned, they will be live in a little bit. And then to go to the actual pre-sale portion for this project, the Treble Swap pre-sale, public sale, whatever you want to call it, click on a Launchpad right there, and then it is going to bring you up to how to participate. If you do want to buy into the pre-sale, use my referral link at the top of the video description area. This is what it looks like. So you need to participate using USDC. They don't accept USDT or anything else. USDC, but you can use it, USDC, on a variety of different networks. You can do USDC on Base, USDC on Ethereum, USDC on Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and it looks like about 7 different chains. So a lot of options. The minimum purchase is $100, 100 USDC. The max is 5,000 USDC. I like that. Some projects have a lower max, like 1,000, 2,000, 500. I like the high max, 5,000. As mentioned, they've raised, it's up a little bit since the last time I mentioned it, $229,000. Now the pre-sale started December 10th, so we're already almost a month into it. As mentioned, it's nice to see a pre-sale as opposed to like getting a lot of traction in the beginning and sort of losing some luster. This one started a little slow and now it's really ramping up, kicking into high gear. So it will end either on January 20th or when the hard cap of $640,000 is raised, whichever happens first. The pace is going. It sounds like the hard cap is going to be hit first. So then the pre-sale will end. The TGE will happen on January 20th. It doesn't sound like the TGE is going to be moved up. So the TGE will happen in 2 weeks, January 20th. Here is the vesting information. If you're going to participate, 20% of your pre-sale money, of the money invested, is unlocked at TGE. Then there's a 30-day cliff, and then after that, the remaining 80% is linearly vested over the next 3 months. So every second over the next 3 months, a certain percentage of your remaining 80% becomes unlocked, till at the end of those 3 months, your entire investment is unlocked. So shorter vesting period. This is not one of those 1 year, 2 year vestings. Short, that's the way I like it. Now, the project has been audited by Chain Audits. They scored a near perfect 98 out of 100 security score with just a few minor issues that have been mostly resolved, so that should add some peace of mind. Additionally, I mentioned that the Treble raised a separate $54,000 round through an established launchpad called Starter. Well, that round, it was a 54K hard cap. It sold out as fast as it started, less than an hour, it sounds like. So the hype, the buzz was really there. Part of the reason is that the Treble team had spoken on multiple Twitter spaces with the guys from Starter Labs on the Starter Labs official X channel. The team sounds great. The Treble team does, so definitely give those a listen. And if you're not familiar with Starter Launchpad, it's not just a newbie launchpad you haven't heard of. They've had 43 public sales have gone through their pad with an average ROI at all-time high of 21.7. Many of the projects you should have heard of, like Alpaca Network or Legion Network or Unilab. Here is their Twitter page, Starter Labs, the launchpad. They have a bunch of very big names are following them. So just the fact that an established launchpad has already done the due diligence on Treble and it passed and all, that should add a lot of credibility. So it doesn't really surprise me that Treble's public sale on their own website has raised over $200,000, about $233,000 and counting. So this one checks all the boxes. If you do invest, guys, definitely use my referral link at the top of the video description area. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this project. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be back later with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.